Hi everyone, I'm Letian, and in this video I will explain 2020 Kelantan Addmath paper 2 question 14. So this question provides us with a table. This one, the column is price index of year 2020 based on year 2018. And then this one is the expenditure in percentage. This one is the item for different categories. Okay, so the price index in mathematical form, it can express in I 2020 over 2018. If we want to simplify this, we can also write in I 20 over 18. And then the expenditure, usually we call it weightage because it's in percentage, right? Weightage, W. Okay, now let us move on to part A1. Part A1 asks us to find the monthly expenditure for infant milk powder in the year 2018. We want to find price of 2018. If the corresponding expenditure in the year 2020 is 210. Basically, it tells us price in 2020 is 210. So of course, this is for infant milk powder. So for this, we can use this formula. Index of 2020 divided by 2018, or even more simple, I 20 over 18 is equal to price 2020 divided by price 2018 multiplied by 100. So we already know this. This is what we want to find. So we need to know this thing in order to find P 2018. This value, we can obtain it from the table, the index. Notice this is for infant milk powder, so we can focus on this row. So infant milk powder, the index is 135. So I 20 over 18 is 135. Substitute in all the numbers, 135 equal to 210 divided by price 2018 multiplied by 100. P 2018 is equal to 155.56. Now let us move on to part 2. So part 2 tells us the index for baby clothing in year 2020 based on year 2016. It asks us what is the value. Basically, index of 2020 over 16. It asks us what is for baby clothing. Then it also gives us extra information. It tells us the price index in year 2018 based on year 2016 is 130. So to solve this problem, we can apply this thing that looks a bit similar to chain rule. To find I 20 over 16, it will be equal to I 20 over 18 multiplied by I 18 over 16 divided by 100. So this part basically is very similar to chain rule. If I pull them out, 20 over 18 from here, multiply by 18 over 16, cancel off, we'll get 20 over 16, which is from here. You can see they are the same thing. So now all we need to do is to find these two. We'll be able to get the answers for the index of 20 based on 2016. This one, we will be able to find I20 over 16. For I20 over 18, we need to get from the table for baby clothing. This one is baby clothing. This one is the number 120 is I20 over 18. We can write down I20 over 18 is 120. And then we need to find another thing, I18 over 16. This is provided in the question. 2018 over 16 is 130. So we can substitute in the numbers. 20 over 18 is 120. 18 over 16 is 130. Divide by 100. So the answer would be 156 for the index of 2020 based on 2016. Okay, let us move on to part B. So the part B tells us composite index for expenditure in year 2020 based on year 2018 is 119.5. You can write down composite index of 2018 is 119.5. This is composite index. Okay, now we can see part B1 asks us to find P and Y. Basically, it's the unknown over here, P and Y. To find P, right, we can make use of the fact that the sum of weightage is 100 because this is percentage, right? This is weightage W. So we add all of them up. It should be equal to 100. So sum of weightage, this symbol is sum, will be equal to 50 plus 25 plus P minus 5 equal to 100. So P would be equal to 15. Can write down over here. This one is 15. This one is 10. Okay, now we have P. We need to find Y, this one. To find Y, right, we need to use a formula for composite index. So for composite index, we have this formula, I equal to summation IW divided by sum of W, whereby I is index and W is weightage. Basically, what summation IW means is we multiply every row together like this. Multiply them. Multiply all the index with weightage and then add all of them up. This is what is meant by summation IW divided by summation W. By using the formula, we can find the composite index. Okay, so let's get started. The composite index is 119.5 as provided in the question. 119.5, and the summation IW will be 135 multiplied by 50 plus y multiplied by 25 plus 120 multiplied by 15 plus 70 multiplied by 10 divided by sum of weightage is 100. So we can type into the calculator. We will get y equal to 108. Okay, now let's move on to part 2. Part 2, it told us the monthly expenditure for baby napkins in the year 2020 is what we want to find if the corresponding expenditure in year 2018 is 130. So the first part want us to find price of baby napkin in 2020. This is baby napkin. If the corresponding expenditure 2018 is 130 from here. So we can apply back the formula we have used just now. I 20 over 18 is equal to price 2020 divided by price 2018 multiplied by 100. So we need to get I 20 over 18 of the baby napkin from the table. So notice our table over here, baby napkin. The index is Y. So Y is 108. Hence, I 20 over 18 is 108. Now we have the value we can substitute into the equation. 108 is equal to P 2020 divided by 130 multiplied by 100. We'll get P 2020 is equal to 140.4. So this is the final answer.